After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Heward in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration in the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this title.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Inside handoff goes to McKinnon. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Richardson on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. From the pistol, Hurts. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throwing for Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts now on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. A play fake now Hurts to throw. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's on the move. He's running for it. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with McKinnon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one splits the upright. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the top. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And now it's 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Well, he got crushed on that tackle, and now we can see he's in a good deal of pain out there. We'll need a timeout so he can get some assistance and get off this field. First down throw here from Richardson. Got a man open across the field, complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw again. Richardson escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Hurts looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts take possession on his 13th INT of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
A give to McKinnon. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. Moving 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Able to get it to Barkley. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
That puts us at the 2-minute warning. The Colts with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball out. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Finds his man down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary goal. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. And going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Third and goal for Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. On 1st down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits his man on the out route. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, a run with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They go to Barkley again. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him a couple on the play, but no matter. We've reached the end of our 1st half. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 36. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. From the pistol, Hurts. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Colts get it back as he ties the single-season record. That's his 14th interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Richardson back to throw. Pass caught by McKinnon. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Galloping inside the 40. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got Devontae Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He'll get this one to Brown. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up after hitting Painter in the 3rd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Got his man on the in. Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the handoff, it's McKinnon. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Taking a shot deep down the field to go. He's got it, complete. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. On third down, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. They'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has a man. It's Brown. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts throwing again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Able to find Dotson here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pass caught by Gainwell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Power squib kick is taken in. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got first down from the 31. Play action with Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Colts up by 4. Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And it's going to be second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw. Brought in close to the 8. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. Throwing now. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And he'll start pushing them into field goal range, a small gain to the 38. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Second down now, 7 to go. Once again, it's McKinnon. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They're running the option, short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. looking to throw it. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw it. It's Dotson on the catch. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And start the party in the crossroads of America. The Indianapolis Colts are Super Bowl champions.